Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDCQ. So, I don't buy multiples of EDC items. It's a very rare occasion that I get another of the same item because if I'm going to spend my money, I want something different. Today I have an item I've gotten multiples of. You want to know what it is? Come on back because here we go! All right, guys and gals. So yeah, I don't buy multiples of EDC items. There are a few exceptions. I collect cadets, Victorinox cadets, so I have a ton of those. I have a ton of the Victorinox standards, the SDs. They're the classics, the small ones that go on your keychain. I have a lot of different variations on those. But like, I have two mini bug outs. And other than that, like I have the VanQuest Katara 16 in two different colors, but one's multicam black, one's khaki, so they kind of are like the more tactical looking and the more gray man, I guess, ish. But other than that, I have new items. I don't buy multiples of the same thing because I want to try something new. I want something different. I got this flashlight about, I don't know, April, May, several months ago now. And I love this thing. So it is the rectangular shaped flashlight that is ever so popular now. Fits very well in the pocket. There is something to be said for the rectangular design. This one has kind of rounded edges and knurling, so you get really good grip on it. You get easy access to the button that does everything. And it's USB-C charging. So we have a couple different things going on in the front, and then we have that. So really nice flashlight by TrustFire. This is the Mini X3, and I like it so much that I just got this. Now in full disclosure, TrustFire reached out to me and they asked me if there was anything that I would be interested in, and I said I absolutely love this light. I would not mind a second, and so they sent me a second. Having said that, full disclaimer, so this is like a desert tan color is what they call it. This is obviously black. It also comes in gray, titanium gold, army green, and midnight blue. I'm actually thinking of purchasing the midnight blue or the green. So I am thinking of, like, they sent, I'm actually thinking of purchasing a third one because that's how much I like these. And so I have two, and potentially a third one here in the future, but multiples. I have multiples of these, which means it is really good. So this is my brand new one. I just got here. It has had a couple days pocket carry. I have no problem doing the review because I know the light and I love the light. So these both are red light. They also come in a UV option. These both have the red light, which is my preference. If I get a third, I probably will get the UV just to have something different, but I do like a red light. I feel that it is very functional, and I know there are tons of jobs where a UV light is important. I just don't happen to have one. So if a UV light suits you, they definitely have that. If red light is your jam, go for that one. Like whatever works for you and what you need. So the Mini X3, we have lights here. We have kind of a flood light here. And then we have a laser and a red light. So functionality is super easy on this. So right here we have a slide, and then we have three different indicators. So if we go up to the top indicator, that is your laser signal. Now to turn that on, you hold down for about half a second, and there is the laser. And so now I can point, I can be like, hey, do you see that sticker? You see that sticker right there? Yeah, no, this sticker, the Bigfoot. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. So whatever functionality purpose you have for a laser, boom. Now you hold it for a half second and it goes off. So it is, and I have a yellow light that just came on, which I will show you again. So there's the yellow light, and it went off, that is a battery indicator. So yellow means I'm somewhere between 20 to 80% battery. If it gets below 20, it will turn red. If it flashes red, you need to charge it. Like, it's like, hey, charge me, I'm dead, dead, dead. If it's red, you probably want to charge it. I will probably charge it soon since I'm in yellow. And then green means you're above 80%, so you're definitely good to rock and roll. Now, if we move this down to the bottom, so we're going to bypass the second level and go straight down here to the third at the bottom. This is our spotlight or our floodlight. So you again hold the button down for about half a second, and boom, we have a light. So this is a flood. It's going to spread. It's going to have a lot of, like, if you're outside at night and you're not looking for something far, but you want light where you are, this is the one you're going to use. And we do have a reversible pocket clip here. This will be an excellent opportunity to place it somewhere where you get the light exactly where you want it. So shirt pocket, jacket pocket, pants pocket, backpack strap, whatever it is. You get a forward-facing light that's going to give you a lot of spread. You're going to see a lot of what's going on, but you're not going to see far. And so this is absolutely incredible. To rotate through settings, you simply push the button. So you see we got low, we got a medium, we got a high, and we have the low is coming in at 300, 5 lumens. That's, is that what it, there are so many different things on here to tell you where it is. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure how many lumens that is, because I believe I have the spotlight, and then I have, okay, so this is 5 lumens, this is 55, and this is 303 lumens. So that is a ton of brightness. You can be at 303 lumens for 3 hours and 16 minutes. You can be on low for 72 hours, 3 days at 5 lumens. And then you've got 8 hours at the 55 lumens. So that's an incredible amount of light. And because it is flood, it makes it feel brighter than if it was like a spotlight and you were shooting it. So I really dig that. So I hope that didn't interfere. I just got a phone call. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I'll fix it if it did. But yeah, so you can rotate through your settings and then you hold down and it goes back off. Now, if we go to this middle setting here, that is going to be our out the front spotlight. And once again, hold down for half a second and it comes on. And here we have 4 settings. So we got low, which is going to come in at 3.5 lumens, and it will stay there for 152 hours. We have medium, which is 55 lumens, and that is going to be 15 hours. We have high, which is 215 lumens, and that is 4 hours and 7 minutes. And then we have the extreme bright, which is 1050 lumens, and it will stay there for a whopping 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's incredible on turbo, on the extreme bright as they call it. So those are our functions. We're back at low here. You guys know the drill. Hold it for half a second to turn it off. So same mode everywhere. Whichever slide you put it on, you hold down for half a second, it comes on. You press, rotate through all your settings, hold down for half a second, turn it off. Now, when we are in this middle mode, you want to hold down not for half a second, but for more like 2 seconds. And we switch to red. That might have been like a second. And so we are in our red light mode. I believe we have some, do we have? Okay, no, red light mode is red light mode, no settings. But then you hold down and you get to leave red light mode and we are back in off. Hold for half a second and your light comes on. Now, even in this mode, if you are using the out the front light from here, you can hold down and it will still go to red. So basically you're holding down longer than the light would come on or go off, and it will activate the red function. So Half a second is on, half a second's off. If you hold it past that, you switch into red. And then you have to hold it down again to turn it off. Super easy function. I made that sound extremely confusing. I do realize that, but basically activate whichever mode you want. I'm in laser, hold down for half a second, and now I have a laser pointer. Hold down for half a second and we are off. Now you do have a lockout mode. Lockout mode, when the light is off, you want to double click the button. And it flashed, and now I'm in lockout mode. So anytime I try to activate, it is not going to let me do anything. It is instead going to flash. So we are in laser mode, but if I go down to spotlight, it is still just going to flash at you. Whatever function you are using, that is going to be the one that flashes. It is like, hey, we're in lockout mode. It gives you a double flash. To get out of lockout mode, you simply double click. And now we are back into our function. Absolutely love this light. I love the laser. I love the standard out the front. I love the spotlight. I love the red light. And I love that I get all of this function right here and one flashlight that is USB-C chargeable. So we have a switch on one side. The other side has your USB-C port. Plug her up. When it turns green, you're ready to rock and roll. So love this light. I will have a link below to the light. Go ahead and pick one up, pick two up, pick three, pick them all, get one in each color. I highly recommend the light. TrustFire Mini X3, excellent light. Links are down below, check them out. If you have one, what do you think of it? And if not, are you gonna get one? Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back with new content soon. And remember, EDC? EDC.